Welcome back to the Blissful Athlete, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is 2020, and if you've been not living under a rock, you may have experienced yourself or just seen across the globe a lot of chaos, a lot of maybe depression, anxiety in your world or in those that are around you. And it is a time where the spiritual life, the spiritual truths, the tattvas, those principles are so important in surviving this year. And I know it's been a really difficult year for myself and a lot of people that I talk to. And it's really an opportunity for us to transform and move into a higher state of being ultimately. And this 11/11, this Wednesday, there's a really awesome opportunity that a couple of us have come together to provide to the world, to those people that are really looking for some guidance, that are willing to put in some work and really just to honor themselves and really decide to create a space for their own spiritual growth, a cleansing space, a healing space, a space for you to really take something positive out of 2020. And so I'm really excited to bring in a couple of amazing beings that I have along with me today, and that is Savannah and Robert, the InfiniteCup and the Blissful Bohemian. If you are following any of these, spiritual influencers, I guess, I don't even know if we're influencers or what, but these spiritual leaders really showing what it means to be living a spiritual lifestyle and just expressing their truths. These are two beings that are doing such incredible work in the social media world and just wherever they are. But we're all in different time zones right now. We've got Savannah in Colorado and Robert, he is out in Hawaii, and I am in Los Angeles. But we're coming together to offer a really incredible opportunity for people to heal and take something from 2020, to expand their consciousness and to get into a beautiful space at the end of this year and on a really auspicious day. And so if you're interested in coming and joining for a yoga session, a really powerful meditation led by Savannah, and then Robert's going to steal the show at the end to discuss and really help you download some really powerful cognitions to help expand your consciousness, elevate your frequency, and get into a space of oneness with the divine, which is ultimately what this is all about. And so we were just talking before coming on with Savannah and Robert. And Savannah, you're the one that really thought about this idea. We kind of all just knew who each other were on the social media world, but then we started to collab together. And I'm so grateful that you brought this up and had this idea. And so I just wanted to at least start with you and say thank you for that. And what really made that kind of stir within you? What showed up in your third eye? What did you think that this event could offer to people?
Well, like you said, I've obviously seen your work and on TikTok, on Instagram for a long time. And when we collabed together, I realized how similar our teachings, our beliefs, our practices were. So it just naturally made sense. And you guys have done your own collab with the two of you. It made sense that we should get together and put the truth out there, right? Mm-hmm. And combine forces, because together we're stronger.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I was fortunate enough to collab with Robert. The InfiniteCup reached out to me one time. What was that? Over a year ago or so, right?
Yeah, it's been a couple of years now. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, just from that first sitting down, getting to meet you and your partner and to meet your family, that was awesome. And I'm grateful to have you guys in my as a part of my inner circle. And so to have us three come together is really such an incredible opportunity. And so just if you are watching this and you're somebody that's already following each one of us, definitely take advantage of this event. There's already a link in the description. Check out the landing page and sign up. You don't want to miss this. It's happening in 2 days, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that's, again, November 11th, 11/11. And Robert, there's so much that you could offer to the world and do offer to the world. What are you going to do specifically on this Wednesday?
There's so much going on in the world right now that we really need to heal and cleanse and purify our consciousness on just a oneness level. I think a lot of people are feeling the rough edges that 2020 has provided. And on the surface, it might seem chaotic and people are getting stuck in emotions and being in house arrest and all these uncomfortable things, this is just another opportunity to go within. And when you are truly rooted within and in your spirit and in your spiritual practice, then all of those things on the surface seem very less chaotic, and they're not so detrimental to our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. So this event is about uniting all of those forces together, mind, body, and spirit, coming together so we can truly heal on a collective level and get down to what this is really all about. 2020 doesn't have to be chaotic, doesn't have to end that way. We can end in a beautiful note and really sing into the new year, into 2021, and glide effortlessly through this, and having the spirit as our backbone instead of this crazy matrix that everyone gets caught up into.
Man, it just gives me Kundalini just thinking about it. Like 2020 has been such a rough year. And this is just, I feel like a jumping board or something for us to just escape the junk that's going on. And really, we're creating this space for so many beings to just block out everything that's been going on and to just dial into yourself.
Get it right.
Yeah, exactly. And so again, this is going to be a live event. So all three of us, we're going to be hosting this live. There's not going to be two ways. So we're going to send you an email link of a specific URL where you can participate. And as mentioned, we're going to start off with a yoga class conducted by me. And right after that, Savannah's going to steal the show. She's really become popular with her sound bowl meditations, and this one she's got right now is the third eye meditation. If you've ever followed her on TikTok just for those 15 seconds or so, it's so blissful. So I'm pumped. Right after the yoga sequence, she's gonna be taking you guys to a next dimension with the sound bowl. And yeah, if you want to speak a little bit on that, Savannah.
So I'm going to be playing all 7 of my chakra bowls. I may incorporate some other instruments. I've got, I call them hippie instruments, like the bowls and the kalimba and the hui drum. I've got 13 of them now, so I want to find a way to, definitely all the sound bowls, but I think I'm going to collaborate bells and different types of drums and different types of, if you know what a kalimba is, it's almost like a hand piano. So it's going to be a sound healing experience, which is not only scientifically proven to lower anxiety, but it feels good, and it brings out that as we move through the chakra system with the different corresponding bowls, it's going to bring out and bring to the surface things that don't serve anymore. Okay, so for example, if you're struggling with telling the truth and I get to the throat bowl and you might feel like you're choked up, it's going to come up to the surface in order for you to clear it. So the sound bowl healing, it's relaxing and sometimes very turbulent if there's things that need to come up for you to clear. Maybe if you're dealing with grieving a lot, the heart bowl might really make you cry, and this is a great opportunity to do exactly that. It's coming up to the surface to be released, for example, in the form of tears. And then I will also be speaking throughout, guiding the meditation. So that's kind of what you can expect, is just a place to relax and let the vibrations align you and work through your energy points, your chakras, and bring up things that no longer serve so that we can release them going into 2021.
Beautiful. And we actually haven't talked about this, but during the yoga sequence, we're going to end in Shavasana. Is this something that somebody can experience lying down? Should they be sitting up, head, neck, and spine, a straight line? What way would you say that somebody should experience it?
I think either Shavasana would be great. Just completely relaxed. I think that would make you a bit more receptive, especially if you're a bit daunted by more energy or vibrational type healing. But you could also opt to sit up.
Okay. And I see Pallavi's asking a question. Hey, I want to know about Kundalini yoga. What is it? All about it. The best way to know something is to experience it. And so you're going to have that opportunity this Wednesday. Again, link is in the description. We're going to start off with a yoga sequence. We're going to go with all traditional, authentic yoga asanas, as yoga is meant to be, to awaken the Kundalini Shakti, and you will 100% experience something. I can guarantee that, especially if you haven't by the meditation time when Savannah works on each of the 7 chakras with the sound bowl meditation. This is also known as nada yoga. Listening to a very powerful sound is going to just completely drop your mind and elevate you to a different state of consciousness. And then if you haven't heard Robert's voice, how soothing it is after the meditation, Robert is definitely going to help empower and expand your consciousness as well. And so definitely hit the link in the description, sign up and join in for that live event. Robert, is there anything that you could add with all of this? You're also a yoga teacher as well, and a lot of different meditations that you've taught. Anything that you can add to what Savannah said or that's been missed so far?
Yeah, this is a beautiful opportunity to really go within, and the traditional yoga practice is aligned just like this. We need to prepare the body first. Everything starts with the physical. So getting this body prepared for higher consciousness is essential. You can't do any shortcuts here. We can't go across the finish line without doing those prerequisites. So that's why we align this perfectly with you, Drita, leading the way through the asana practice to really prepare our body for this higher consciousness. The sound component is another essential tool to align with that higher consciousness and allow you, again, key word here is experience, right? Experience that Kundalini, experience that higher consciousness, and allow yourself to understand where your energy is blocked, what exactly went down in 2020 that you were not okay with, and how we can get to that next level together as a collective conscious. We're all doing that work. We're all going through it. We all are experiencing the emotions and the uncontrollable energies that are coming from the certain events that have happened through 2020. At the end of the day, though, all of this is just an opportunity to go within. And when you truly live a spiritual life, that's what it comes down to. How good are you at going within and finding that peace, finding that calm, serene place, which lives within all of us. It's just sometimes we get a little distracted. Sometimes things that get a little chaotic in our lives. And like I said, the traditional yoga practice is aligned just like this, preparing our body, getting in tune, using things like sound, using everything in order to use that as a way to go within and activate this higher consciousness. And I'm just very excited because I know all of us, including us, the individuals here, we need this. This is something that is really going to help everybody cleanse and heal and purify their consciousness and allow them to truly understand what's going on, why 2020 and these events happen, and then also how you can upgrade your consciousness and get to that next level.
Absolutely. Well said. And I saw a donation from Daryl. Daryl, thanks so much for that. Do tune into the event. If you're feeling like you can donate to just this live stream, I can guarantee you're doing that because you want to, maybe you feel like you've already benefited or are grateful, but come to the live event. You're going to experience something extremely powerful. Again, link is in the description. We're going 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And so in India, I know I got some followers in India. I think that's 5:30 a.m. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That will be a start. Robert, what time is that in Hawaii with you?
I'm 2 hours behind Pacific time. So that'll be 3 p.m. Hawaii Standard. I don't think too many people from Hawaii. I think the Eastern time is the most important, and then also getting in tune with Europe and India as well. This is a worldwide event. This is a live and exclusive event for only people that are truly ready to activate and get to that next level.
Absolutely. And then also we're going in Savannah, we're going in Colorado. That's 6 p.m. 6 p.m. start there. So yeah, this event is going to be conducted all over the world. That's the beauty of today's, not just the lockdown, but we're so grateful to have this technology to offer this to everybody across the globe and really to all dial in together and to do what is needed for ourselves. Because, I know it personally, there's just so much going on in my internal space and obviously the external space. Having this opportunity to come together, not just focusing on my own spiritual practice, but to be in a sangha, a spiritual community amongst people such as yourselves, and then whoever tunes in, it's going to be such an important happening for you and your evolution. I really can't emphasize that enough. If you're somebody that is wanting to experience a higher state of consciousness or want to experience that state of Advaita, oneness with the divine, this is literally going to be an opportunity for that to happen. Just come and trust. And yes, it is safe. I saw a question asking, is Kundalini awakening safe? That's 100% safe. It is supposed to be awakened, and it should be awakened as long as you're in a very healing and safe, positive environment. And that's exactly what we are creating, the avatar, the space, the ecosystem that we're all bringing together here. Savannah, is there any last things maybe before we take off on this session that you'd maybe want to let people know about, what they can experience, or even just right now, something to help them out with the rest of their day?
Yeah, I wanted to say that for the people who, and maybe you guys also get this, for the people who come into my DMs or my comments that are really struggling right now, and they know, their soul knows, like, you come here because you're safe here, and I will help you, that this, whatever you're struggling with, anxiety, depression, grief, lack of motivation, lack of direction, lack of purpose, feeling disconnected, whatever it is that you are struggling with that is weighing on your heart every day, coming to this event is the beginning of your healing in that. And not just your healing, but the transformation of it. By coming to this event, you are communicating to the universe that I am ready to heal, I'm ready to ascend, I'm ready to move forward and in alignment with my soul's requirements. And it will prepare you for that. Beautiful.
Robert, anything? And if anybody has any questions on what this event might be or what to expect, or if there's something that we feel we missed, feel free to leave those right now. And we'll check through those as well. As I look through those.
The landing page also says a lot of information.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can find out more anyways at that landing page. The link's in the description for that. Robert, any last things?
The event itself is 2 hours long. I see Gimmo over here asking how long the event. It's going to be 2 hours long. This is going to be broken up into 3 parts. First, beginning with opening with Drita leading us through the Asana with the power and the body segment. We're going to then transition through the mind with Savannah, and then end with the soul with me, the InfiniteCup, as Robert leading that. And this is going to how the transformation is going to happen, because all of this is a synergistic approach. You can't just target this through the body or through the mind or through the soul. This has to happen together. So this is something that we've planned for a very specific reason. And yes, we have Kaylin here asking, do you need to attend the whole time to gain benefits from this? And the answer is yes. Ideally, you want to be there for the whole event, but this is going to be something that you will be able to access later on. If you can only attend for, maybe 30 minutes or an hour of the event, and you show up just for that, that works too. Whatever you get out of this, even if it's 5 minutes, you're going to feel something. You're going to have some sort of upgrade. And if you can always save that event and then access it later, you get that through joining and signing up, because we are going to send this directly to your email and you will have that link forever. So this is something that you can save and you can attend later on as well if you can't access just the full event.
Savannah, how would you answer Karn Patel's question? What has us got here late?
Okay, so Drita is doing the body, I'm doing the mind, and Robert is doing the soul or the spirit. And we are moving you through from your most external and human layer, the body, through the mind to the spirit. So we're moving through original asana yoga into a sound healing meditation, into a subconscious reprogramming, I would almost say, with the truth that Robert's about to spit. So it's like we're peeling you open and like clearing everything out that doesn't serve, and kind of like seeing, okay, let's take these things that do serve and pump them up a bit and ground yourself back into universal truth. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. And as far as I see,
it's a vibrational upgrade live event.
It's an opportunity for that, for sure. And Daryl's asking, how's the sound fare of the live feed? Well, we're all going to be having a specific setup. I'll be having my headset mic on for the yoga class, so you'll have a different audio from me there. Savannah, you'll probably have a mic specifically set up right next to the bowl. Robert's voice sounds soothing no matter what he does, I feel like. But
I would just ask that people would use headphones ideally for the event if they can.
Yes.
It would really help, especially for the sound healing and stuff, because you're not going to get the best experience through your laptop or phone speakers. So ideally, even if it's just the white headphones that you get from your phone, that would be helpful and increasing the benefits from this transmission. Since it is a digital transmission, you're still going to get the benefits from it because of the wonderful things that come from technology, and just using headphones will really help you get the most out of this.
Absolutely. Well said. And so I think with that, we'll close this out. Thank you guys so much for coming here today. And for everybody that is here live or watching this video, again, final call. The link is in the description. Check out the landing page, sign up. This is happening in 2 days. This is not only going to activate Omar's asking the Anya chakra, the third eye energy center. Savannah's got the bowl right there. That's going to help do that. We're going to work on all. We're going to work on all 7 chakras with the asanas as well. So you're going to really have an opportunity to experience something very profound. And so if you cannot tune in live, we'd say still do your best to come to the live event, but there will be a recording for those that sign up and get sent out to you as well. So whether you're able to make it work for your schedule or not, sign up. You're going to get a recording still of this event. It is not going to be going public at any point. So you want to make sure that you attend or at least sign up to get that opportunity. And so with that, any last words? Did I miss anything, guys?
No, that's beautiful. Well said. Yeah, this is something. Yeah, we just need to reiterate that this is invite only. This is not a public event. Yes, this is something that is an exclusive, very special live transmission for only the people that are ready for this. And you only can get the link when you sign up in the description of this video. And this is never going to be public. So you're only going to get access to this when we send the link to your email. That's it.
Okay.
And you'll have the link forever. So if there's a day that comes in the next few months or even next few years that you're really out of it, like you'll have this to turn to.
Absolutely.
Get you right and align you and remind you and ground you back into truth.
Yeah. So with that, thank you so much, everybody. MT, I see you asking about the live event or what time's the event in Europe. I'm not sure in Europe, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but for all of you that have questions still remaining, head over to the landing page and you'll have those answered for you. If you tuned in late to this live broadcast just now, you can maybe start at the beginning and just see some of the details that you maybe missed and the opportunity that is being presented for you all and us 3 as well to experience something profound on 11/11. And so thank you, everybody. Thank you, Robert, Savannah, as always, for coming here and participating, coming onto the channel. Love you guys and can't wait to really deliver something special to the world in a couple of days. So with that, thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, and we will see you guys on Wednesday. Take care and be blissful.